Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors unto the apostles, bishops, and elders, the great millstone that rule well and taught us His truth to the Spirit, to the Akim, my fellow laborers pushing the word out in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and freedom to do so, now more so than ever. To the Akim, YAHAWAH, listening and learning, being doers of the word and abiding in the faith. And to the speckled birds scattered abroad that look like the other nations but are truly Yasharallah to the Spirit, Shalom wa Barakatam. Alright, peace and blessings unto you all. It's your brother Ariah, and I want to come at you guys with another 3 precepts. This is, I believe, number 18, okay? And I want to pretty much go into how, because through the Spirit, this news came out that, Kyrie Irving, the NBA player, by now you should know, all the stuff that's going on with that. It came out that he apologized, all right? They backed him into a corner, just like how they took away all of Kanye's, his business deals and all that. They're putting the same pressure. They put the same pressure on Kyrie, and he ended up paying $500,000 or something. He got suspended from a number of games, and now, he ended up apologizing. He said he's deeply sorry to his small hat friends and family or whoever for his insensitive whatever, right? The main thing is he apologized. Now the elect, man, this is why we say it's about the message, not the messenger, especially when it comes to these damn celebrities, okay? When you look at the men of the Lord, most of the time, the Lord's going to deal with men of a low estate, the poor men of this world, poor in material things, in riches. Okay, we're poor, but we're rich in faith. We're rich in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of YAHAWADAH, YAHAWASHI. So the main thing I want to focus on is how the elect is not going to fold, man. And there's a number of people as well, a lot of people that, even with all the proof that's gone out, they still are bucking up against the word. They're still bucking up against the truth. Do we care? Absolutely not. So I'm going to start off with Romans chapter 3. Because, bro, the elect is not going to fold like how these niggas are folding, man. How they're going back on the words that they're bringing out, on the truth that they're bringing out, which they were confused from the start. We never had faith in them to begin with, but it was beautiful how it's beautiful how YAHAWADAH uses people to push this word out, to push it in you people's faces to the point where it's undeniable. You can't ignore it. The truth has gone out and you people are going to be without excuse. Everyone had a chance to hear the word. Period. So when it comes to these dudes, and not just for these celebrities, but anybody that, brings out the truth and then wants to step back when the heat gets turned up. Okay? Because this, Apostle Tahar coined this year, the year of YAHAWADAH turning up. And this is a part of it, man. The heat's been turning up non-stop all this year. We've seen all these rumors of wars, the stuff with Russia and Ukraine, all types of shit has been happening throughout the year. And this is no different. This is YAHAWADAH turning up. What we need to understand, speaking to myself first and foremost, of course, what we need to understand is that the heat is going to continue to turn up. Yeah, we push this word out on these videos. We go out on the highways and hedges. We might be on social media putting out edification here and there, But when the heat gets turned up on you as an individual, you personally, are you going to fold like these niggas did? Okay? Because the elect is not going to fold, bro. I was thinking about this is just a little part of it, right? But I was briefly meditating upon torture earlier today. And I was thinking, like, when it comes to something like torture, it's not just physical torture. It's not just ripping your nails off, but that is torture, right? When it comes to torture, people talk after the first nail. If someone's going to talk, they're going to talk after the first nail. Okay? If they're going to last a bit and then talk, it's not because of physical pain that they're under. It's because of certain things that people use. Esau's gone into the psychology of this. Okay, we know all about the diverse tortures. We've been through diverse tortures. We know all about this. Okay? When it comes to stuff like that, you know, taking away our job, taking away our house, our dwelling places, taking away our livelihood, taking away our worldly possessions. When it comes to torment, you know, of course the elect's not going to be tormented through the Spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. But when it comes to, you know, pushing someone, you know, pushing them back against the wall type shit, you know they're going to fold. You know who's going to fold. You know who's not going to fold. Okay? Through the Spirit, we're of the men that are not going to fold. We're of the men that are not going to give in. That are not going to get down, lay down to Esau's wicked system. Okay? These dudes, okay, they gave in after the first nail, you know, or they gave in before the nail was even pulled. And best believe Esau's gonna try all types of shit. Okay? Mainly the guillotine, man. Because through the Spirit and power of YAHAWADAH, even if anything were to come upon us, we wouldn't even feel it. Alright? Like how Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego walked into the furnace and were unscathed. Not even their clothes were singed with any heat or sign of burning. Okay? So the elect, YAHAWADAH, we're part of that number. We're going to be fine regardless. Okay? But you have to understand, for those that are not predestinated to salvation, they're going to fold. Whether that be after the first nail, you know, after they you know, the damn devil, Esau, Edom, finds out what makes you tick and what's going to make you give in and take that charagma. Or before the first nail, right? I'm using that as like a metaphor, not literally. You know, before the first nail, as in niggas is going to fold as soon as all hell breaks loose and they, you know, the heat gets turned up. And even the threat of destruction comes upon them. Even the threat of taking your livelihood away comes upon them. Okay? Even the thought of that comes upon them. Mental torture is real as well. You know, Esau could just say to these niggas, I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna be beheaded with the guillotine. I'm gonna separate your family. I'm gonna put you in a FEMA camp if you don't take this charagma. They could just say that, and the ones that are meant to fold, they're gonna fold right at that. Okay? So hey, there's different levels to it, but regardless, whoever's gonna fold, they're going to fold. And whoever's going to stand strong, they're gonna stand strong. And however these people feel about it, it doesn't matter. Okay? But that's just something that I was thinking about. Salakia if I was being long-winded, but Lord willing, I articulated that well enough, and you know, maybe we can build upon that, you know, in another lesson or something like that. You know. But I wanted to go into Romans chapter 3, verse 3. I'll start at verse 1. What advantage then hath the Jew? Or what profit is there of circumcision? Much every way, chiefly because that unto them were committed the oracles of the Most High. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of YAHAWAH without effect? Okay, so what if you don't believe? All right, you think we care if you believe that we're the Israelites or not? If you believe that we have the truth or not? Okay? If you believe the Most High power is real or not? If you believe that them thermonuclear missiles is coming to destroy America or not? You think we care if you believe or not? No, we don't. Because this is the word. These are the words of YAHAWAH and His. The YAHAWAH and His put the Holy Spirit upon us to receive this knowledge, to receive the prophecies, to understand the prophecies, to come out and push this truth, regardless of how you people feel about it. It doesn't matter. Okay? We don't care. Because we're going to profess the words of YAHAWAH and His, whether you hear or forbear. Okay? YAHAWAH and His sees us. He sees our labors. He's going to reward us. Okay? And we're doing this for Yahawah's sake, not for the people of the world's sake. We're out here for the elect. We're not out here for everybody. Okay? So for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of YAHAWAH without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yeah, let the Most High God be true, but every man a liar. Okay? So Esau, Edom, you're a liar. The 2/3 that don't believe, you're liars. That try to claim that we're not Israelites, that we're just Africans, you know, so-called Africans, which that's not even the real identity of, you know how many goddamn countries are. Africa is a continent. These idiots don't even understand that. There's Ishmaelites in Africa. There's Hamites, which are the main ones in Africa. There's also actual Israelites in Africa. There's Edomites in Africa too. There's a whole bunch of Moabites is in Africa now too. Africa is a damn continent, the land of Ham. Okay, it's a landmass. There's all types of different people there. We're not no goddamn tree swinging so-called Africans. We're not Hamites. Exodus tells you that. The Lord put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. Egyptians are Hamites. Okay? You're better off calling yourself a Moor. At least you went back. At least you did some research. You know? But these niggas in Babylon just say, no, you're African. Because that's what Esau told you. Some damn fools, man. But regardless, the truth is we're Israelites. Okay? Yahweh forbid. Yeah, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar. As it is written that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Okay? And where does that justification come from? From ourselves? From our works? From the messenger? No. It comes from YAHAWAH and His. Let me get this real quick. Okay, this should be in Luke, I believe. Salakia, bear with me. This is Luke chapter 21, verse 14. Settle it therefore in your hearts not to meditate before what ye shall answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. So we're justified by faith, by grace through faith. Okay? So we're not worried about what the hell you people are talking about the railing accusations and lies and deceits that Esau Edom's going to bring up against the brethren. That you people want to try to bring up against the brethren. Okay? The false flags and all this bullshit that you want to try to pin on us. Okay? We're justified in the sight of YAHAWAH and His through our faith. And the labors that we labored in love to YAHAWAH and His name. All right. The wisdom, the words, okay, the testimony of YAHAWASHI, it's from Yahawah. It's from YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Okay. Now I want to get 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. The incredulity meaning refusal to believe. I think in scientific terms it's like cognitive dissonance or confirmation bias or some shit like that. You refuse to believe the truth that's hitting you in the goddamn face. Okay? That's incredulity. Alright, your refusal to believe doesn't affect us. Okay? It doesn't matter if you believe or not. The Lord told us to push the word out whether they hear or forbear. And that's exactly what we're doing. And what the elect is going to continue to do. Even unto death. Okay? Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful, that's what it is, you have no faith. Okay? You don't believe. For all the unfaithful shall what? Die in their unfaithfulness. And that's the latter end. That's what's going to come upon the majority of the people here upon earth. All right, for the blasphemies that they've spewed, for the lies and deceits that they've upheld, okay? For their unfaithfulness, for their wickedness, they will die. Starting with the 2/3 of our people of Israel, you're going to receive that death by pain. That's the only way you're going to really learn the truth. Okay? And then last precept I want to get, YAHAWADAH. Okay, this should be in 2nd Ezra. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 2. Alright, Salaki. 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 47. Or I'll start up. Verse 42. 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 42. I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number, and they all praised HaAdawan, the Lord, with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. And that's talking about our Lord YAHAWASHI. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahawah. Now are they crowned and receive palms. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them? Okay. And giveth them palms in their hands. So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of Yahawah, which is YAHAWASHI, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Okay? Then the angel said unto me, Go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of HaAdawan thy power thou hast seen. So the ones that are going to receive that crown, the ones that will receive salvation, all right, that are going to get out of this wicked place, Babylon, are the ones that are going to stand stiff for the names of YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI, that are going to stand stiff in the face of persecution. Okay? that stood boldly in the face of them that afflicted them, that oppressed them, that accused them, that tried to put us all to death. Okay? YAHAWAH and His is going to raise up a standard. He's sending his son YAHAWASHI to fight for us, man, to avenge us, to save us out of this wicked ass place. And remember, the elect is not going to fold, man. The elect, we're not going to falter. We're not going to be shaken. We're not going to be moved. We're not going to give up. We're not going to give in. Okay? No matter what they throw at us, we're going to stand stiffly. We're going to remember to stay in the spirit. And remember that YAHAWAH is going to give us the words that we must speak. Everything that we are pushing out there, we're going to stand on it, man. All right, someone can confront us, and we can break it. We can break it down with the scriptures, man, because we're not speaking anything but the words of YAHAWAH. Okay? And I just remember the whole torture thing. The reason why I brought that up, and how Esau knows all that psychology and shit like that, and why, you know, through the spirit, you know, brothers are not even going to deal with that. We're not going to deal with getting strapped down and tormented and all that, because they want you to willingly take the charagma, right? That's not what it's about. If you're not with it, they're just going to put you to death. That's a part of the draconian laws, man. Anyone that doesn't get down with the beast system, they're going to hit you with that guillotine and you're gone. They're not going to waste no time. The devil knows that he has but a short time. You don't have time to waste on that shit. The reason why I'm thinking about that is the psychology behind it. Even Esau's psychology, he knows that. They talk after the first nail. So for the ones, the elect, he's not going to need to be doing all that. Really, the torment is going to come upon our people as a punishment, right? But for the elect, we're not going to fold. Either you're going to take it, or they're going to grab you up, they're going to bring you to the guillotine room. And we're going to stand so stiffly that that's not going to faze us. Because if we were going to fold, we would shudder at the sight of the guillotine, at the thought of the guillotine, and we'd be like, fuck that, I'll take it, forget it. Right? But the reason why this shit don't matter is because we don't fear this man. It don't matter what he threatens us with. It don't matter what he takes away from us. We don't fear him, and he knows that. That's why he's just going to put as many of us, he's going to try to put as many of us to death as he can. Right? But really, the martyrs of YAHAWASHI are really going to be a small number. Only some of us are going to be martyrs. That's going to be a small number, though. Right? Because the Lord's going to raise up a standard. The Lord's going to have us as pilgrims on the planet Earth, escaping and maneuvering through these judgments. And we're going to be good, man. The prophecies have to be fulfilled on all sides. Okay? So that's why, that's through the Spirit, that's why I was thinking about that. Like, the shit don't matter. Okay? Trying to mentally scare us, you know, talking about physically, talking about anything, financially, it doesn't matter, because the elect is not going to fold no matter what this devil tries to bring. All right, so that's why I thought about that, because they know if it worked, then they would utilize it, but they know everything that goes into that. Okay, they know everything that, you know, it's pointless. All right, so hey, so with that, hey, I pray that the lesson was edifying, exhorting, and uplifting through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH. The word YAHAWAH, Kaya Haraka QADASH bestowed upon me to bring out this lesson and push forth this word. Hey, keep pushing, keep praying, keep fasting, keep enduring, keep striving for the truth unto death, and YAHAWAH shall fight for thee, and keep abiding in the faith. All right? Kwam Yasharala, DTA of Bible Ball, stay strong, we're almost home. Shalom wa barakim la habakayar. Peace and blessings unto the elect. Yahweh Tazah, we're a part of that number. All right? Yahweh willing, we're a part of the number. All right, we're a part of the elect on the 144,000. Okay? Blessings, honor, glory, and power unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Call HALALYAM La YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM QADASH. And there go that same star, man. The clouds are blocking it, but that same light is still there. All right, without fail, I see it every time I come out here now. Call HALALYAM La YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. All right, so with that, I'm gonna say shalom.